Nia Jax squared up and obliterated Lash Legend, leaving her looking like she just got ran over by a damn freight train. Tyra Mae wasn't messing around either. She German suplexed NXT North American champion Ethan Page so hard he probably saw last week's episode again. And Darkstate, yeah, they didn't just win, they made a big statement. Don't mess with us. That shook the ring to its core. So if you're ready for the real, raw, unfucking censored breakdown, grab your chairs and maybe a helmet. This is NXT Chaos, and we're diving in head first. Welcome to the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. And welcome back to the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the fucking hot commodity, NXT, and today I'm giving you full coverage of WWE NXT from August 12th, 2025. And we're going to dive headfirst into the chaos. From surprise debuts to shocking alliances, we're breaking it all down. No fucking filter, no sugarcoating, just the uncensored truth. So buckle up. Let's jump right in. Our first match of NXT is Lash Legend versus Nia Jax. And Nia makes her debut here. And wow, talk about making an entrance back into NXT. Nia Jax was dominant throughout this match. Let's go over some of the moments that made this match pop. We see Lash lift up Nia and rams her into the corner. You don't ever see someone lifting up a huge bitch like Nia like that. And then Lash rams Nia into the apron and lands a hip attack to Nia for a kick out, though. Nia hits a Samoan drop. Lash lands an inverted electric chair, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Nia is huge. Nia lands an eye poke and hits a senton to Lash. Lash lifts up Nia, but Nia falls on top of Lash through the announce desk. I could not believe that these women were already giving this opening NXT just like this. Lash goes to power bomb Nia Jax out of the corner, but Nia does that insane demolishing Nia with the brutal annihilator. And Nia gets the win. Let me tell you, people, Nia isn't here to play nice. This sends a clear message. She's coming for the top spot in the women's division, and anyone who thinks they can stand in her way, well, they're about to learn the hard way. Absolute dominance. Lash did hold her own, though, and Lash is going to make a huge fucking splash when she gets to the main roster. I am a big Nia Jax fan. She always dominates and just proves that she is the irresistible force. She did have a run in NXT back in the early days, like 2016, 2015, but she is back, and I like it when we see these WWE superstars go back to NXT and work with the up and coming division. Lash is going to do great. She was impressive, and she definitely made a name for herself in this match. But fucking damn, Nia Jax, she went from my hole to my dominance. Next up, Hendry returns to NXT and it takes on Charlie Dempsey with Ren Sinclair. Charlie lands an uppercut in the corner and a Northern Lights bridging suplex for a 2. Hendry hits a fallaway slam and a standing ovation to get the clean win over Charlie Dempsey. Hendry's charisma is unmatched, and he brought that energy straight into the ring. This one isn't just another notch on his belt, it's a statement. He's a serious contender, and if he keeps this momentum, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the title picture sooner rather than later. He's a former TNA World Champion. He did fight current TNA Champion Trick Williams and Mike Santana at Slammiversary, but it looks like Joe Hendry is now going to be on NXT for a long time, and I fucking fuck with Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry, and I hope you all too. Next, we see Josh Briggs coming out to the ring. Josh talks about when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Yoshiki said he was my friend, but he wasn't. Yoshiki acted like he came back here for me. I tried to make him a champion, but he lives in his stupid honor. I'm a man of mayhem, and because of Yoshiki, I'm not a champion, which is fucking bullshit. You're not a champion because you lost on your own. Yoshiki needs to learn the only way to win is to fight dirty. Next week, let's do a Philadelphia street fight. Of course, they're going to put any place wherever they are for that street fight. If they were in fucking Duluth, Georgia, it would be Duluth street fight. So I guess NXT is going to be in Philadelphia next week. Yoshiki comes out and says, "You were my friend, but now you're just a jackass. I fight with honor." Yoshiki then attacks Briggs, and then he chops Briggs off the top rope onto a bunch of security guards on the floor and jumps onto everyone. This is fucking mayhem, and I'm excited for the Philadelphia street fight. Yoshiki's grown on me. I didn't care too much about him, but I do like his matches. He's pretty impressive. I thought Josh Briggs was hot as hell. I saw him at NXT Deadline back in 2023, and Josh Briggs is a huge guy, and I'm excited to see what he's going to bring in this Philadelphia street fight. We then get a great promo from Jordynne Grace, and she's talking about her feud with Blake Monroe. She says, "I have always avoided mirrors. The battle has always been my self-worth. Blake feels the same way. She just pretends not to. Champions come in all shapes and sizes, and Blake, I'm coming for you." This is fucking great. She's pretty much saying that a blonde bombshell like Blake Monroe is definitely insecure, which is why she's fucking with Jordynne Grace. Now, if you've seen Jordynne Grace in the past, Jordynne was fucking huge, but she looks phenomenal. She is a powerhouse. She's strong, and looks do matter in the business, but not when you're kicking ass. Jordynne Grace, I would not fuck with, so I respect her, and this is a good promo from her. She talks about how she does battle with these inner demons. She is a human, and I like seeing that from Jordynne Grace. Next, we have a tag team action. Lola Vice and Kelani Jordan team up to take on Fatal Influence, which is which is the NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jane. She's also the TNA Knockouts Champion as well, and her partner Fallon Henley with Jasmine Nix. That's Fatal Influence. We see some action here. We see Masha, Slamovich, and Ash by Elegance are in the crowd watching this match go down. Lola applies a sleeper to Jacy Jane early on. Jacy lands a big boot to Kelani Jordan on the floor. Lola lands a spin kick and a double hip attack to both Fatal Influence members. Lola kicks Jasmine Nix off the apron and lands a spinning back fist to Jacy Jane. Kelani Jordan hits a one-of-a-kind to Jacy Jane, and Kelani Jordan has pinned the NXT Women's Champion here. Interesting match. These two are starting to show they're not just a couple of underdogs. They're a legitimate threat. Their teamwork was on point, and I'm calling it now. They could be the future of the NXT women's division. Watch out for them, folks. I do see Kelani Jordan going at it with Jacy Jane since she did pin Jacy, and we do get some underpinnings of Fatal Influence breaking up here with them losing and the way that Jacy Jane has been berating them. Fuck you, Jacy. Next up, we have Alba Fyre in a hard-fought match taking on Kendal Grey. Fyre's agility and in-ring IQ were on full display here, but with Heatwave coming up, is this going to translate into a bigger opportunity? We've been seeing a lot of the main women get on NXT and have a roster run. We see Kelani land a belly-to-belly to oh gosh, why do I keep calling her Kylie Ray? Alba Fyre, North American champion Ethan Page comes out. Alba pokes Kendal Grey in the eyes and lands a gory bomb. And honestly, this is a good match. Alba Fyre is formerly Kylie Ray. She is a huge NXT UK Women's Champion, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, and had a huge impact in NXT. When she debuted on the main roster, she didn't do much. Since she joined the Secret Service, it's brought her new life, and I'm so glad to see her get a win here on NXT. Alba Fyre is great here. After Adam Page mocks Tavion Heights and says that he's a pussy, basically, Tavion Heights comes out and says, "I respect Kendal Grey, but that's not my pick. I picked someone who's won an Olympic gold medal." And Tyra Mae Steele, one of the winners of LFG, comes out and lands a German suplex to the Secret Service and Ethan fucking Page. Tyra Mae Steele just basically fucked the shit up out of them all. So that was good to see that there. We then see Fatal Influence argue backstage. Ava announces that at Heatwave, Jacy Jane will defend the NXT Women's Championship against Masha, Slamovich, and Ash by Elegance. I'm looking forward to that match. I'm also looking forward to Philadelphia next week. It's going to be a good NXT show. Our main event sees Darkstate take on Devon Evans, Moose, TNA World Champion Trick Williams, and the NXT World Champion Oba Femi. All the four faces accidentally land their finishers on each other. Trick Williams walks out on Devon Evans, landing Darkstate to hit a pop-up powerbomb to Devon, and Darkstate get the win. After NXT Tag Team Champions Hank and Tank attack Darkstate, and crazy way to end NXT with chaos as usual. Heatwave is just a couple of weeks away. Speaking of Heatwave, let's look at what's coming. I just mentioned Jacy Jane, Ash by Elegance, and Masha Slamovich collide in a triple threat match for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Who comes out on top? Place your bets in the comments. I want to know what you think. It's interesting that they're fighting for the NXT Women's Championship since they're all TNA competitors. But I like that they're saying, fuck you, NXT, the TNA women are going to invade. We also know that we're going to see Blake Monroe take on Jordynne Grace, the beauty versus the brains. Do you think Blake Monroe is going to get the win, or do you think we're going to see Jordynne Grace get the victory? We also know next week we're going to see Oba Femi. Well, not next week. I'm sorry. Devon Evans versus Trick Williams. The winner of that match will take on Oba Femi for the NXT Championship at Heatwave. I have a feeling it's going to be Devon Evans, although I would like to see Trick Williams defend that title. Winner takes all match. We know NXT Tag Team Champions Hank and Tank are going to defend against two members of Darkstate. And then we also are going to see a number one contendership match, Jada Parker versus Kelani Jordan versus Lola Vice. The winner will take on NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jane. Or it might be Masha. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's for the TNA Knockouts Women's Championship, Jacy Jane and Masha Slamovich and Ash by Elegance. It's not for the NXT Women's Championship. But Heatwave is definitely going to heat up. It's going to be crazy. It's time for the Uncensored Awards. Each week we're going to dive into some moments. So our match of the night, that goes to Lash Legend versus Nia Jax. They fucking killed it. Impressive stuff between the two. The promo of the night goes to Jordynne Grace. Just being able to talk about being a human, talking about how she has issues with Blake Monroe. It's good to see a deeper inside of Jordynne Grace here. We get the moment of the night. For me, that was Tyra Mae Steele coming back and just German suplexing Ethan Page, shutting him the fuck up. Chelsea Green is going to be fucking screwed in this mixed tag match. I thought that was great. The under the radar superstar of the night goes to Alba Fyre. She definitely needs to have some more singles matches to show her worth. She was impressive in NXT, and I'm glad that she is back. And the botch of the night, Darkstate. I'm not a fan of them. I know they had an impressive match against Moose, Oba Femi, Devon Evans, and Trick Williams, but Darkstate just still doesn't do it for me. Let me know in the comments what you think. That's it for our recap of NXT. If you love the chaos of NXT this week, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and join the Uncensored Army. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's going to dominate Heatwave? We might feature your take in the next episode, so definitely leave a comment. Also, check out our other episodes. We have Attitude Years in the archive. Check out season 1 through 3. We have the end of 2000 coming up, so look out for that. We have Raw recaps, SmackDown recaps. We have AEW Forbidden Door 2025 coming out. Clash in Paris. So, with that said, until next time, keep your cheers steel, your opinions higher than a Hell in a Cell, and stay safe and stay uncensored.